What is poppin', squad? It is your boy. We're back with a what? Bro, we're back with a build video. Yes, I know. Oh my God, a dead game. You came back to it, dad. Yes, I came back to just have some fun. You know what I'm saying? I've been actually grinding it a little bit. If you've been catching my daily streams, I've been on this thing. I just want to drop a build video. I just kind of have to, bro, just for the sake of the fact that I haven't in so long. Why not just come back, see what I can kind of put in? You know, I've seen there's trillions of build videos out there. So many good content creators covering some OP stuff, you know. I just came in here and just threw my little 2 cents in and just what I've been having fun with, right? So you may have seen this build, you may haven't, whatever the case may be. I'm sure you guys have, because obviously it revolves around something that everybody uses. But anyways, let's get into the build video. So we're going to be running Hunter's Fury, but maybe with a different twist than what you're probably used to. I have a specific context on why I use this build this way, and I'll kind of break it down for you guys from top to bottom. I know Hunter's Fury and Memento Backpack are obviously extremely strong. I've seen the variants of DPS people just running, doing some crazy numbers. But this is just my take on it. If you've watched me in Division, I've kind of been the skill build, tanky type guy always, ever since Division 1. And I kind of wanted to bring that inspiration into this build. So from top to bottom, let's go. So we're going to start, obviously, I'm going to use the Gunner Specialist for one reason and one reason only. I mean, there may be other reasons why it's good, but I only use it just so I can get that 10% armor on kill. That's literally it. That's just what I want to have, and it's for a specific reason. Because I'm going to be using my main weapon on this is the mop. And if you haven't got the mop, it's pretty easy to get now that we have Summit. Which is why I like it, because it's easy to build, right? You can put this targeted looter for your shotgun, get the mop. Mop has shotgun damage, damage to armor, and armor on kill. It's the best shotgun variant that I've had so far. I could be wrong, but I like it because it's just like the Scorpio. It's basically the non-named Scorpio, but it has armor on kill. So by itself, that's 10% armor on kill. I rolled Preservation on it. Killing enemy repairs 10% armor over 5 seconds. Headshots improve it by additional 10%. So basically, if I headshot somebody with the mop, I get 30% armor on kill. Literally 30% armor on kill. That's a third of my armor bar, which I'm at 1.8 million. I'm mathematical, so you guys can figure that out. But anyways, I get 30% of that, plus the 10% that I'm gonna be getting from the Gunner. So that's technically 40% on kill, bro. Like, come on, that's almost half, a little bit under half my armor. That more realistically, bro, you can see that's like 900,000 every time I kill an NPC. So you can already see where I'm kind of going with the build. Obviously, I spec everything towards armor. I'm at a 1.8 million. You have a lot of room to work with the build if you don't like the damage. For what I'm running, the damage is more than enough. I've never been a overly, I need to absolutely melt everything in front of me type of person. If I get the kill, I get the kill. I'm good. That's kind of how I run, especially when you're running solo. You're gonna get the kills anyways. It doesn't really matter. It's a really good speed running build, not be damage wise, but because you can just pretty much keep running up on everything. Versus some DPS builds, even though you can do crazy amounts of damage, they can kind of burn you at the end. You know what I'm saying? Now people are saying, well, hey Jay, this good, you know, it could be good for Summit or good for solo, but what about when you come into bosses and you're not necessarily getting that armor on kill? Well, that's why I have the Scorpio. So when you run up on a rogue agent or a hunter or a named enemy, you kind of have to play a little bit different. Obviously, you can't just sit there and face tank everything, but you can kind of just keep CCing, chaining him with the Scorpio. Scorpio is super busted, super strong. You don't even really need to put too much DPS into it. With the Memento, the damage goes up so high anyways that it just works, you feel me? So being able to have the Scorpio give all these status effects and the damage over time, it's just really good for bosses. So whenever I'm running into a boss, I switch from the mop, because the mop is my NPC, like my regular mob killer, and then I switch to Scorpio for those designated targets, and I kind of help my team too. If you're running team play, you're able to get that CC, shock them, and just keep chaining that. So that's just really, really good. These are the two I use for this build in particular. Now, going into the build itself, nothing, I mean, all this is extra. If you can optimize and god roll your gear out of the way, go for it. I don't have the resources for it, so I'm pretty much speccing it to be as universal as possible and as easily attainable as a build as possible. So roll full armor on here, obviously full armor on here as well. I added some protection from elites just so when I am running into bosses, that's your only weakness in a sense. Hunter's Fury. I don't have a max armor on here. Memento backpack, most important thing on the build. Because obviously, if you guys don't know Memento backpack, basically it drops trophies that give you sets of different bonuses. Because I have 6 tiers, I get essentially like 60% every time I pick it up. I don't even know how much that necessarily comes out to, but it's crazy. If you watch the little clip in the beginning, and if you want to see more gameplay, I'm gonna be streaming it. But it just gives you an unreal amount of bonus armor. That's pretty much not even fair. As well as skill efficiency. If you add, you can respec, but you're only focusing on this, bro. So I get technically 60% bonus armor every time I pick up a trophy. And on top of this, for every trophy collected, gain additional 1%. Okay. Weapon damage, skill armor, and armor regen for 300-second maximum 30 seconds. So I get an extra 30% weapon damage, 30% skill efficiency, and essentially 3% armor regen. Now, that doesn't sound like a lot for the people who don't understand the concept of armor regen, but 3% a second out of 1.8 million is a lot of armor in this game. You can take cover for a couple seconds and be back in a situation where you can get the NPC kill and get your 40% armor back instantly, and then you're right back into basically full health. I also have an armor on kill roll just to throw it on there. But yeah, this is the most important part. It's the bonus armor and then this armor. The weapon damage is cool and the skill efficiency is useless, but just to have those two working with each other, it makes it crazy. And it gives you incentive to get the kill because you want to get the kill to get the armor on kill as well as get the buffs from the Memento. Now going to my glove, this is where you could change. I added another armor regen. So technically I'm going to have a grand total of 4% armor regen at my max. That's a lot, you know, just to be fair. I wish I can somehow squeeze this other armor on kill in here, but I'll pretty much lose Hunter's Face, so I can't. This is just the best in slot situation for me and the way I run the build, because let's say there's a situation, and there are situations that you just get bursted, and for whatever reason NPCs are too far because you're running shotguns and you need to heal and you don't want to burn your armor kits. Having that 4% armor regen every second is just ridiculous, and it just adds up, and I promise you reap from the benefits. Some people want to probably go more damage based. They probably want to run the LMG gloves, whatever the case you want to run, contractors, but I just prefer having the survivability because I know my damage is going to be enough anyways. Going down into my knee pads, once again, same thing like I said, armor, most important thing. You just want to roll that. Now, just to explain for those who are not too keen on Hunter's Faith, you get 15% shotgun damage, which works perfectly with my mob and my Scorpio. You get 20% armor on kill. So remember where we're at. I got 20 up to 30% from my gun, 10% from my class or specialization, and then another 20% here. Do the math. Crazy, right? And you get 100% health on kill. Like, you can be in situations where you're like, bro, I'm one shot, and you get that NPC kill, bro, you're literally back. It's almost essentially upwards to 70% of your armor and all your health back, and you're back up with that. And that does not reflect off of the armor value. So even if you have let's say you have 800k armor, it's not as important because you can get up to 2 million almost right back instantly because it's going off percentage. It's not a set amount. So I get my biggest chunk of my armor back and I'm right back in the fight. And at the same time, I'm getting that armor regen that entire time, from the point of me fighting and the point of me shooting and the point of me killing NPC. My armor is always going up. It never stops. It's always regenning. Going on here, Apex Predator. Enemies within 15 meters receive a debuff, amplifying weapon damage against 20%. So boom, remember, with my Memento backpack, I get upwards to 30% weapon damage, and then an additional 20% right here, an additional 15% here. You just do the math on that. That's 65% damage added to my shotgun just from what I'm rocking on top of it, which is why I said you don't necessarily need DPS. You have enough DPS in this game. Burning NPCs is really fast, is really cool, and that's awesome. That's a fun build, but this is just an all-around. You can kind of just play around with this build, run around and just be like a troll. You're really trolling NPCs because they really can't do nothing. It's the closest build I would feel to being a name NPC that you can possibly be, because you have stupid DPS and as well as stupid survivability. It's just crazy, and you have all kinds of buffs going all over the place. And I have armor and regen on here. So I know a lot of people have their preference with their metas. I built this so I don't have to use the shield. I know there's a lot of DPS builds. We'll run Hunter's Face with a shield, and it's the same thing. I get you. I hear you. You can run full-fledged DPS, have the Memento backpack on lock, pull out that shield, kind of have that protect you, and blitz through NPCs, and that is a build. But this is a different kind for the people who just absolutely loathe the shield. Like me, I cannot stand the shield. I only use the shield with one build, and that was my Captain America build. But now it's like, it's annoying because DPS players are abusing that. I built this to not need the shield. You can run your skills however you want. For solo, you obviously want to earn a revive hive in a crazy situation that you do die and whatever. I don't know how you would. And I run Banshee Pulse just to get a quick little CC. If there's too many enemies running around or I want to stop them from just blitzing me, I kind of just pop that. So that's pretty much it. I have all kinds of gameplay coming up soon. This is gonna be pretty much my main farming build. I'll make a DPS variant of it, I guess, for the people who, if that's your forte, or maybe even a skill version. I can see what I could work into there. But this is like my little 2-cent addition to the build community. If you guys like it, let me know. I just feel like you're pretty much immortal. Like you just have so much going on that a lot of people just don't appreciate, which is just being ultra tanky without using any skills to do that. And you know, you got the drip. Also, you know what I'm saying, if you guys want to know what I got on drip wise, you know what I'm saying, your character got to be OP looking, you know what I'm saying. I look like just like a legendary agent, you feel me? Like the rogues and the other hunters, they know my name. They know what I come with, you know, blue, the closest thing to blue, tanky, you know what I'm saying. You see what I'm going for. But yeah, that's it, y'all. I know it's not as, oh my God, revolutionary change it, but I promise you, if you do actually try this build out, it's crazy. Like, that's 30% here, 10% here, another 10% here, and another 20% here, armor on kill, bro. Everything gives me armor, bro. And I already have a 1.8 million. And I have armor regen. And I get bonus armor from here. Come on, bro. What else do you need? This is literally God's Fury, bro. That's what I call it. That's exactly why the build is called God's Fury, bro. It's like you're just untouchable. So that's pretty much it. Thank y'all for so much watching. Please drop a like and subscribe. Let's get the sub count back up. I've lost a lot of subscribers because I haven't been uploading, but hopefully, you know, you guys can appreciate this. And it gives you a little taste of the old build videos. You know what I'm saying? If you guys want to see me build something in particular, drop it in the comments after you hit that like and that subscribe, and I'll work on it. I mean, at this point, because of Summit, I don't mind making any kind of build because I can get whatever gear I want at will. That was my dream as far as like content, and like I got it. So for me, this is something cool to look at, and trying to make anti-meta builds, I'm so down for it. So that's pretty much it. Thank y'all so much. Hit that subscribe. Love y'all. It's been real. Your boy is out.